Wagwan guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. Today's topic is Cardi B and short-time boyfriend Stefon Diggs. Now, reports are saying that she's pregnant, which grabbed media as a whole for some time now. And also to her album, all the drama, the single she released, Imaginary Players. I think she went off to that. That beat or that song by Jay-Z. But going all the way back even to when it was just rumors of Stefon Diggs dating Cardi B. Now that was troubling because you have pictures of Stefon Diggs with Offset and all the sort, right? So to a certain degree it really just looks bad, but everyone loves kids. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody loves the kids, right? These are innocent kids, and I think that what Offset says, he's not really worried about it. The marriage thing is over, and Cardi B's also parroting similar lines as, and also too, they have the baby on the way. So I think for the most part, I don't think anyone is, it's just a situation where that's just what it is at the end of the day. They're transitioning relationships. So at the end of the day, like, what else can you do? You can complain and you can kind of make the worst of it, but when it's time to move on, it's time to move on. Now, I've chosen to kind of reserve some of my talking points on this subject of Cardi B because a lot has been going on, right? And you can roll it all the way back to when Stefon Diggs, and we're not talking about the rumors, right? Because I just already mentioned that. We can roll it all the way back to like when they first made it public, and like I think he was out on the boat and he was pictured with a lot of females on the boat, and I think it was a concern because it was like maybe some type of substance that was pictured in the video. I didn't see it in the clip, but the Patriots head coach ended up speaking to it, which is why the only point that I bring this up, right?
Stefon Diggs has gotten a lot of traction in the last 24 hours or so. He's on a boat having a good time, but the question comes in as to a certain substance that people are guessing what is and isn't. Is this something that the team has to look into?
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. And we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call-up periods, that we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
Now, this would somewhat blow over because I believe the head coach even got involved in a fight, breaking up a fight at his camp. So that somewhat got blown over, but I made that point because Stefon Diggs played for the Texans, I want to say maybe a year to a few years, and he got traded from them. And prior to that, he got traded from the Vikings, I believe, to the Texans. And now he's at the Patriots facility. So with all this going on, of course, him dating Cardi B and now having a kid by Cardi B, plus all these on and off the field shenanigans, which brought him to speak to the press about everything that was going on.
But I do kind of want to address some things as far as like that happened throughout camp. Obviously, I look at the media as a whole, and I kind of want to approach this thing as professional as possible. So, Phil and Tom, if I don't want to mistakenly or say the wrong names. But my words, I had some conversations and I had some interviews throughout camp, and some of my words are misconstrued and, kind of, I don't know, me talking to another individual, I don't know, it was kind of regurgitated in another way. So, or taken out of context. And I think I was referred to as a pain in the ass, you know, and I hate pain in the posterior, but I'm going to say exactly what it really was.
Now, Blogstar posted recently, I want to say last week sometime, that Stefon Diggs had another woman pregnant as well. And that picked up traction in the media and a lot of different, headlines was pretty much everywhere speaking on this. And basically Cardi B had this to say.
I'm with the person that I am with now because sometimes, I don't know, like I just feel like God would tell me to give him a chance, which is so weird. But like, y'all be like, oh God, girl, you're being dramatic. But it's so weird. There was times that I used to be like depressed and I was like sad and like my mind just kept going in circles and circles and circles. And for some reason, when I had those weird episodes, that's when a motherfucker will like hit me up or text me out of the mood, checking on me and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just give it a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Yeah, busy. Hi. Yeah, that's your baby daddy, bitch. That's my baby daddy too, girl. Well, what now? I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out, bitch.
So in conclusion, right now, Cardi B has other things to focus on rather than cheating allegations with her boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. Kind of like record sales, the performance of her new albums, down to her actual performances that she may need to be doing, and interactions with her fans, meet and greets, etc., etc. Pregnancy, dealing with that also too, because she's pregnant. Now, I will say she did speak about like how she just wants a boyfriend. She doesn't want to get married. Me iterating that again. But just off of that, I'm going to say, if people want to do the girlfriend and boyfriend thing and they're just vibing and they feel they can build a relationship off of that, then yeah, why not? Just if you guys vibing like that, why not? Then, you just guys kind of just, do or mingle how you guys like to mingle or engage. But my thing is, it's easy when it's easy to like get in and out of relationships like that, then like you kind of see the value almost, of a healthy, strong marriage. That's the only thing I can see coming out of that. But, they're done with the whole marriage thing, like like they said before. And we don't know if this is really gonna be his child or not. But it's a interesting time to see when does these allegations come up. They only came up because he went public with a relationship with Cardi B, to say the truth. Regardless if they're true or false, that was the perfect time to say, you know what, this guy's having my kid, because his name's already in the media. So just put a twist on it. So that's what I got for you guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button for me, and I appreciate you guys. Peace, dude. See you again.